Terrell Thomas, These Urban Times, and on this edition of Pull Up a Chair, I'm joined by a gentleman who I've watched his evolution as a man. Not only his evolution as an artist, but his evolution of a man. West Coast rider, yes, a great father, phenomenal artist, an entrepreneur. You dibble and dabble in the fashion world. You have so many crowns in what you wear on a daily basis. Originally from Los Angeles,
Crenshaw District,
California love up here. The district is exactly Crenshaw District. But now you move and shake and you represent ATL. You know what I'm saying? Always still love for LA. You definitely don't. You never shy away from that. New music out, new endeavors. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sitting down today with the Rich Trapper. How you feel today, good sir?
Man, I feel beautiful, man. It's a lot better than the last time that I was here, man. I want to touch on that just a little bit too. We're not gonna go crazy, but just a little bit, man. It's always surreal being in this particular building because it's a fight fought and won.
You know what? I'm gonna say so. We're not gonna get into the gist of all that, but sometimes I forget about that experience. Then when it hits me, it's like, oh shit, woo, yeah, that really happened. Like one of them gangsters talk about they crazy scenarios and shit. We lived through it or whatnot. We lived through some shit and whatnot. They said the block was hot with Lil Wayne and them. Nah, y'all ain't been on this block. Y'all ain't been on this block. We'll talk about those things and whatnot, you know what I'm saying? But I really want to dive into your music because you know me and you know how much I love our hip-hop culture, how much I love music in general, entertainment, but how much I love sports. And for your latest project, you've combined the two. Your latest project, Game 6, it's out right now on all streaming platforms. However you decide to dive and digest your music, you can definitely check that out immediately following this interview. Again, the Rich Trapper Game 6. 6-track project. You dive into a lot of issues, but I loved everything about the rollout. From the photo shoots, you know what I'm saying? You looking like you just won a championship or something to that extent.
Yeah, man. That was the draft day photo shoot.
Okay. So you look like, and on draft day, you looking like you already run a trip. You know what I'm saying?
As I should.
Being prepared for the moment. You know what I'm saying? I love the interviews I've seen, and I just really enjoyed the rollout from this album and from this body of work, and from hearing so much of your music over the past few years. Yeah, man. I damn sure hear the growth like so much. So talk to me about Game 6, man. Why Game 6, and dive into the creative process, because it was like you wrote this thing out beautifully. It wasn't something that you just I'm gonna get in the studio one day, start rapping, and boom, here y'all go. Talk to me about the creative process behind Game 6.
Just to timestamp this, today is 4/20. 2022.
Smoke weed every day.
Every day, man. I've been working on this project since July of last year. And I always got to give credit to Willie Joe. You know what I'm saying? We was talking, and he was like, I can never remember like how we get on these conversations, but we talking as we talk. Some. Game 6, that's it. And when you have people around you that you trust, that you can rely on, you know what I'm saying, their opinions, and yeah, you could just go with shit sometimes. Like it was like a no-brainer. It didn't really have to be discussed. It didn't really have to be argued. Game 6, yeah, that fits. You feel me? And I already have the competitive nature. You've been around me. I love to compete. I love to. Let me talk my shit, man.
Talk your shit. That's what we're here for.
There's no rapper right now better than me. Walking around, skipping, how the fuck niggas get around? There's nobody better than me.
Not skipping out here.
Yeah, boy. And I say that because we got the Game 6 Music Festival coming May the 13th. That's 100%.
We're gonna talk about that. We'll talk about that.
The creative process, songwriting, executive producing, beat selection, even co-producing beats, you know what I'm saying? Hey, nah, put this clap over here. I might not be able to touch the computer and place everything how the engineer can or the producer can, but I know what it's supposed to sound like. So I know that you doing this and you're not doing it right for me. It might be right for somebody else, but I need you to speed this BPM up, or I need you to take this drum out and put it like I know how to tell you what it's supposed to sound like for me. I might not ever be able to produce anybody else's music, but I know what my shit's supposed to sound like. So going into it with that mentality, it's like you sitting there, you looking at how lazy artists are. You looking at, and that's my competition. So we all on this floor together, and niggas is lazy. Having a deal from a label is a blessing, and to a degree, these niggas treat it like an allowance to a spoiled child. You feel me? And if you treat it like that, that is what it is. Like, I teach my kids how to hustle. So your allowance can be your handicap, or it could be your path to greatness. It's on you. And what I mean by that is, these niggas got the label deals and they got all the big machines and all that type of shit, but like, you're not doing nothing. You're broke in real life. You feel me? Like, take away all this shit from the label. You can't stand on your own 2 feet. You a kid. You a child. You feel me? And then you got myself. I'm balling, nigga. I built the platform from absolute nothing. I built this platform. I sat in this motherfucking gym. I worked on my layups. I worked on my free throws. Nigga, now I'm hitting from half court. You feel me? Just, it is what it is. And my numbers reflect that. Consistent. I do consistent numbers. I do, my nigga, let's look at it for what it is. So I got 6 songs on this project. You know what I'm saying? And I promote these songs, and every song is, every time you look up, it's somewhere, whether you see it on a blog, whether you see it on one of the NBA outlets or whatever shit like that. Okay, so we could call that double-digit numbers. Let's call that 10 points. Let's just call that 10 points. You know what I'm saying? That's a low number. I was really like 81, but you're going to call it 10 points. You feel me? And then you got the hustle, the promotion, the grind, the rollout. You know what I'm saying? All that. Let's call that another 10 points, even though that's like another 81 points, because niggas really ain't putting into it, because niggas ain't, it's the monetary aspect. So I'm fresh as fuck, but my rollout is even fresher. I'm dripped out like a motherfucker, but my rollout has even got more drip than me, my nigga. How I'm walking around with all this jewelry on, but I'm not investing into my actual rollout and being seen to all y'all. So that's another 10 points right there. So we got 10 points, we got 10 rebounds. You see where I'm going with this? We got 10 points, you got 10 rebounds. Now you got the fact that I'm going out this motherfucker and I'm actually in the field putting in the fucking work. You know what I'm saying? I went on a fucking podcast tour. Really think about what I'm telling you, my nigga. I went on I'm outside. We done been to LA. You know what I'm saying? We back in Atlanta. We going back to LA, and we talking to every fucking body. That don't matter though, because right now we talking to These Urban Times. That's my 10th. That's my 10th steal. It's These Urban Times. What is 10 rebounds, 10 points, and 10 steals? What is that?
Oh, you know, Ice Cube said you fuck around and get a triple-double.
Every day.
You fuck around and get a triple-double.
These niggas, it's like, for everybody who played basketball as a child, you know, when the coach, nobody likes the coach's son, because the coach's son get all the favoritism and all that kind of shit, even though he probably trash. That's what these rappers are with their labels, the coach's sons. That's the best equivalent right there. And not everybody, but if the shoe fit, nigga, wear it. If somebody offended right now because it fits you, my nigga, it'll never fit me, so if a nigga said that shit, I wouldn't give a fuck. But if the shoe fits you, wear it, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? So I sitting around, I look at my competition, because we're all on this floor together, and I just be like, oh, okay. Whatever, nigga. Watch out. But you know what I'm saying? And you go on to your next spot. And I play my position, because I understand that even though, you know, I'm seasoned in these streets, technically I'm a rookie in the game, in the industry. So, okay, that's cool. I respect that. So I understand that even though I might be like a freshman on the campus or whatever, to look at it like that, as far as this music business is concerned, and I'm looking at the seniors who I know I might have more talent than, or I might be a better, you know, I might be a better fit than these niggas. I'm not tripping. I'm gonna just sit back. I'm gonna play my positions. I'm gonna map out my dots. I'm gonna watch all my game film. I'm gonna do all my push-ups, do all my two-a-days and all that kind of shit, and one by one, we're gonna start just moving niggas about the fucking way. And shit, by the end of my freshman year, I'll be starting varsity, to give y'all some point of reference. You feel me?
So if we keeping things in layman terms of sports and whatnot, talk to me about some of the producers that you work with, some of the trainers then, you know what I'm saying, that got into the gym with you to help you work on your jump shot and work on your handles. Who's some of the producers that you worked with?
Apollo Jetson. Apollo Jetson did Game 6,
okay,
and The Block is Hot.
Okay.
Or Hot Ones, excuse me.
Okay,
Hot Ones, yeah.
Hot One.
Apollo was the first producer I reached out.
And where that came from?
He from Berkeley.
Okay.
He from Berkeley, California. Y'all follow Apollo Jetson on Instagram. He fire. You know what I'm saying? He got a lot of dope shit going on. But Apollo, he's from California. You know what I'm saying?
So he felt the sound. He kind of knew where you was trying to go.
He knew where I was going. So that shit worked beautifully. But then to take it even deeper than that, my blood little cousin, my actual like little cousin, he made See You Later.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And he is a LA baby. You know what I'm saying? Shout out my little cousin Trey. Make sure y'all follow his Instagram too. Is that Trey? He got a bunch of shit going on. He actually just got a placement with G Perico and Dave East.
Okay, respect.
You know what I'm saying? So that's my little nigga out here doing his shit. But that's probably the closest thing to a protege, or you know what I'm saying, the next up under me would be him.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So y'all gonna hear a lot more from Is That Trey. don't want to say too much because I probably know more than what I should because I'm his big cousin or whatever, but make sure y'all tap in with that. You know what I'm saying? He produced See You Later, and that's my personal favorite record on the song.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And
why is that? Why does that particular record stick out to you so much?
It's some LA shit. It's LA. I told my bitch I need it all, I'm a go-getter. I told my bitch I need it all, I'm a go-getter, dough flipper, ride on a mark like a four-wheeler. That's some LA shit. Like, nigga, ride on a mark like a four-wheeler? Yeah, the homies was like, yeah, I could see that. That makes sense. You know what I'm saying? And just the tempo, the energy is South Central. Like, it's a South Central record, you know what I'm saying? Being on Crenshaw, Slauson, or being on Normandy in Manchester, you know what I'm saying? Or being on Crenshaw and Imperial, wherever you from. Being in the jungles, being in the 40s, being in the Broadways, or whatever section you from, wherever you represent, you could turn this song on, and you be like, yeah, this our shit right here. You know what I'm saying? The way Lil Baby make these niggas feel, you know what I'm saying? And it's a beautiful thing. You in the club, you hear, that's my dog for sure. These are, oh shit, nigga. This song is great across the world, but it hit in Atlanta. You feel me? The song is great across the world, but See You Later in LA, oh yeah, summertime LA, See You Later, that shit different. That shit different, you know what I'm saying? And the best part about it is I made a song that everybody can listen to, not just me and my homies. That was the biggest thing. I wanted an LA song, not a Crenshaw Slauson song, you know what I'm saying? So it can be enjoyed by everybody, you know what I'm saying? I've moved away from my music being discriminatory against anybody. You feel me? So despite however you might think or however you might feel based upon my political ties or my fraternity amongst me and my constituents, that's cool. But my music is enjoyable for everybody. You feel me?
Well said, well said. When many people think of Game 6, especially in the sports world, they'll think of Michael Jordan. They think of greatness because as you mentioned prior, that's when the competitive nature rises. That's when a lot of times, just say if you're in a basketball series, there's a particular team that may have a 3-something lead, 3-2 lead, and they only need one more game to get you out of here. In a lot of situations, that was Michael Jordan. He came with that killer instinct, and he sent players, Hall of Famers,
sent them niggas
franchises home. Nigga. So how much of that factored in into this? You know, I also heard you throwing out several times, as you were mentioning your triple-double numbers, that 81, that Mamba mentality.
Come on, man.
So thinking of Kobe and thinking of MJ and just that killer instinct, that Mamba mentality, how much did that play into your methods for this particular project?
August, September, October, November, December, January, February, March. For 8 months, all I watched was Kanye West documentaries, Michael Jordan documentaries, and Kobe Bryant documentaries. That's it. I ain't watched shit else. Oh, and you know I watched Power, my drug dealer shit. You know what I'm saying? All the trap part of the rich. You know what I'm saying? Watch all that shit. But that's it. Like when I say that, nigga, I done seen that. Michael Jordan, The Last Dance. I done seen that shit a million times. The Donda shit, all the shit, the Kanye, all of it, because them niggas are 3 fucking winners. You might not like Michael Jordan. His competitors don't like him. His teammates, good and bad, blah, blah, blah. Who gives a fuck, nigga? I won. And he's okay with that. And he's okay with that. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you don't like me? Okay, whatever, Scotty. Fuck about Scotty, nigga. I'm Michael Jordan, nigga. You feel me? My shoes still sell. You motherfuckers gonna stand in line for these ones right now, my nigga. Y'all gonna stand in line for these Yeezys right now. Y'all gonna stand in line for these Mambas right now. You feel me? The absolute greatest. So, you know, nobody ever hated the great who was great. No other great person ever hated another great person. The greatest of anything never hated the next greatest person of anything.
I respect the hell out of that.
You feel me? Like, you don't see Michael Jordan like fuck Tiger Woods. You don't see Derek Jeter like, man, fuck Shaq. Nah, my nigga. If you the greatest at what you do, you give a fuck about what them niggas got going on. Oh, what's up, bro? I see you, woo woo. You know what I'm saying? But that's that. So, like, man, that's all it is. Mamba mentality, Game 6 mentality, you know what I'm saying? And the confidence of a Kanye West. You know what I mean? Because I talking to you personally, like the cameras ain't here. You know, you seen the shit that I went through. You know what I'm saying? You seen niggas show fake love. You seen niggas fall off or only come around when they feel like I'm doing something and blah, blah, blah. We had conversations about all that shit. So, okay, cool, my nigga. But through it all, I believed in myself. Even when I didn't believe in myself, nobody ever seen it. Nobody would ever know it. My actions never displayed anything lack of 100% confidence, even if I was scared to death. Period. Like when we went to South by Southwest and jumped on stage with T.I. and them niggas, like that was love and all that. Nigga, I ain't never fucking been on stage with T.I. Nigga, that shit was nerve-wracking in a motherfucker. And now it's not whatever because it's, you know, 5-6 years later, whatever. But for that to be the first time anything like that on such a big stage, yeah, my nigga, that shit makes you nervous. It's a new experience. I had never done nothing like that before. But fuck it, you know what I'm saying? Here we are on stage with T.I. at South by Southwest. So fuck it, you feel me? And you continue to just to grow, but stand firm in your confidence. And now I got something to be confident about, because then I was just a nigga that was cool in the streets that everybody knew. Just a cool ass nigga that everybody in the streets was cool with, and you just, oh, that's a nigga getting some money, da, da, da. And that was my position. I didn't really have nothing to bring to the music business. Now I own my label. Nigga, this shit say Rich Trapper. I don't say nothing else. That say my shit. You feel me? I don't say nobody name but my name. I'm signed to me. You know what I'm saying? I got projects, I got resumes, I got leverage, I got all type of shit going on. You know what I'm saying? We doing music festivals, we traveling around. My nigga, my rollout so cold, niggas is asking me, am I signed? No. Nigga, ain't nobody gave me no money but me. If you want to give me some money, holla at me. Like, shit.
You sign. It's that God love, that hustle and that God. You know what I'm saying? He's shining on you, and that's how you sign.
Hey, one thing I want to say about that, to all the however hustlers, whatever, real street niggas, fake street niggas, whatever. If you doing what you got to do, working in the streets, whatever, and you bringing it back home to your children and your family, you gonna be all right, my nigga. Because I can't tell you how my shit come together, but every fucking day it do, my nigga. I really can't tell you how it do. But
that family aspect, I mean, we all know about that life, you know what I'm saying? Like take it home. That family aspect, you know what I'm saying?
If you a man, you gotta put your family first, and then gotta just take care of the rest, because you just gotta trust it.
Hardcore facts. I'm hardcore fucking facts on that one, you know what I'm saying?
Fool.
You've mentioned a few times about this upcoming festival that's going to take place, and
sick.
Shoot, if you were Kobe and Mike Pryor, you know what I'm saying, if you coming out on Friday the 13th, we might have to call you a killer like Shaq, you know what I'm saying? Because this project, this festival will be May 13th, Friday, May 13th. So give us a little bit more insight of what you have coming up and what we can expect there.
So the music festival, Game 6 Music Festival, Game 6 out now on all platforms. So you know niggas have release parties at the club or at the studio or whatever and all that kind of shit. But if you think about it, free game, artist, free game. All you're doing as an independent artist, because I like to give niggas some literacy, you feel me? Like, and you know what, maybe it's just a curse and a blessing of where we from, you know what I'm saying? But artists, you pay, how much, let's give me a random number for an average night at the club. If you buying a session, $10,000. I
don't even want to date myself and say I'm old, but you know, I ain't even the club boy like that. I'm going to say, shit, I don't know.
$1,000
maybe,
cool?
Maybe, we'll say 1,000. Some cats down here be spending 10,000 a night and shit like that, depending on the club.
I ain't even going to drive a nigga like that. I wanted to go there, I ain't going to drive a nigga like that. So if you spend $1,000, the DJ plays your record one time. You just gave this promoter $1,000. The DJ play a record one time, maybe twice. But in a reality situation, half a time, one time, a verse, maybe another little bullshit of a verse. He not playing your shit though. You are a guest at the club. This is not your party. Yeah, the flyer might say your release party. Yeah, the flyer might say X, Y, and Z. Then why they not playing your shit all night? Okay.
Yeah, it's not your part. A section of this night belongs to you.
Just like you get 10 minutes for your $1,000. You get 10% of what you paid. Not even 10%, like 5% or some shit. Okay, cool. So that's that. And then you bring these bottles, and then if you really, that's like 2 bottles. So if you really want to have an enjoyable night, like how you see Meek Mill or Lil Baby or 50 Cent or Drake or whomever, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to buy some more bottles. So now you're spending more money for everybody to get fucked up and faded on your dime. So now when your song do play, most of the niggas in your section is faded. Don't even realize your shit is playing. So you can do this. Oh, my nigga. That's what you just paid for.
So what are they getting at the festival? What?
The Rich Trapper Game 6 Music Festival, first record independent label owned festival, free artist slots, free vendor slots, no door fee, no parking fee, and we in this motherfucker to see everybody that's hustling, that's really grinding. We're not gonna have no trash ass niggas on there, so I don't want to be too broad, because if your shit not cracking, you're not up there. You feel me? But if you hustling, you know what I'm saying, and you hustling, my nigga, you got something to show for your shit. Come with your merch, come with your people, come with whatever you gotta feel like you gotta do to make some money. Like if you a rapper and you got some t-shirts, hey, after my show, you know what I'm saying, can I sell some, nigga? Do you? It's Rich Trapper, nigga, get your money, do your shit. You get this experience of actual tangibility. You know what I'm saying? But on the selfish aspect, like there is with everything, yeah, my nigga, now I got an entire platform and show to display my music and me and my homies. I put on a whole music festival for me and my homies and niggas that I feel like is real trappers. I don't even got to know you to that. You know what I'm saying? For that, I just feel like you on your shit. I'm looking at you because a hustle gonna speak for itself. I don't got to explain.
Those are all facts.
Yeah, like you can look at my Instagram and see what the fuck I got going on. You can have a conversation with me and just talk regular. You can see what I got going on. It's gonna be self-explanatory. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to say or do really too much because your actions just show. So you know what I'm saying? If you on your square, it's a stage for you for free. You shouldn't have to pay for that. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times you got these niggas, these promoters or whomever, that's their bread and butter. I understand that, but that's not mine. I'm getting real money out here, so I don't got to charge my peers to perform and because, oh, I paid for the venue and I need to make my money back. I don't need to do that. I'm good. That shit done been paid for 8, 9, 10 times. I don't give a fuck. Whatever, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? I said a couple weeks ago, nigga, everything is up on gas. Nigga, I be in this bitch on sport mode, flying around this motherfucker. I can give a fuck. I don't care, my nigga. But what I'm never gonna do is be no money hungry, buster ass, weird ass nigga for a check. Like, nah, my nigga, that's not what the fuck I'm here for. I'm here because people actually look up to me in this shit. Like, I've had grown-ass men who are my senior tell me, like, hey, bro, like, I really respect what you're doing, man. I respect your hustle. I look up to you. You motivate me. You inspire me. You can't fuck that up. You can't. That's not looking down on nobody. You can't treat it like you better than nobody. That's a real humbling experience. You know what I'm saying? So if God bless me with motherfuckers to look at me like that, why the fuck I can't give them something for free? Excuse the over-exaggeration of the word fuck, but why I can't give them something for free? Why am I charging these people who legitimately believe in me to come stand next to me and do a show? Like I'm that much better than you.
I'm not mad at that.
Like what? Nah, my nigga, we outside. You feel me? See what I'm saying? We outside. I ain't better than nobody. You know what I'm saying? To the homeless person on the street, to motherfuckers that's on the penthouse in their offices, we all what? You feel me? Because you take us all away, what we got? You know what I'm saying? Strip all the bullshit and all the principalities, or switch all the bullshit and the privileges, all we got is our principalities and morals anyway.
What's next for you, good sir? We know the project is out now, Game 6. Excuse me. We know that Friday the 13th, May 13th, the Game 6 festival will take place. I'll be looking forward to that and seeing who actually comes out and what type of havoc they bring.
Hey, man, it's going to be lit, man. It's going to be lit. We got some motherfuckers coming, man. And then off camera, we talk about shit. If you know somebody who, you know what I'm saying, we can put them on.
Okay, okay. Sure. Well, what's next? What can we expect from you as we move into the summer? The summertime is right around the corner, you know.
New video halftime is coming soon.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I can't wait for that one to come out. New shot by my man Dario. You know, Dario did my Game 6 video as well. You know what I'm saying? So if you in LA, you need a video, tap in with Dario, man. He'll get you right. We got that.
Was that also filmed in LA?
I was also in LA. Okay. Yeah, that's the one in the church.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
More videos. Really, we running Game 6. I got 6 singles. So yeah, it's presented as a project, but it's going to be delivered as 6 singles. You know what I'm saying? And what I mean by that is each single has a life. You know what I'm saying? 8 weeks, 12 weeks, 14 weeks, however, blah, blah. And each song is going to breathe. You know what I'm saying? It's Game 6 pretty much for the rest of the year. And then after we give y'all the final single, we got some more shit coming. You feel me? We got some more shit coming. I've learned not to say too much because niggas is fucking weird ass haters, man. Niggas is weird ass haters, but that's another time for another interview.
No, that's love. I've learned that's how you learn that in life as you evolve. I think that's a growing aspect.
Because it's fucked up. It's like, damn, I can't be excited and like da. No, you can't. No, you can't. You can't. Be excited to yourself. Call your girl.
Like you say, you tell your family. How you bring it home to your family.
Bring it home to your people, my nigga. Because don't tell Instagram. They don't like you there.
Once again, it's Terrell Thomas, These Urban Times, and this edition of Pull Up a Chair. I'm sitting down with the one and only Rich Trapper.
Game 6.
Before I let you go, I have to close out on this note. Game 6, as you mentioned. No, we only get the Game 6 in certain sports. Basketball, baseball, hockey, for those who, you know, get down to hockey. Yeah, you definitely get in those pivotal situations, but it's not something you experience in a boxing situation or in the NFL.
Nah.
So
that's crazy because I be boxing.
If you are a heavy martial arts boy, boxing martial arts boy, all this shit.
All the homies.
Leroy the Last Dragon. You know what I'm saying?
That shit.
If you had to pick one athlete to like embody his greatness, Michael Jordan. That's your Game 6, bam. No Derek Jeters, no
Michael Jordan.
Okay.
Michael Jordan. And the reason for that is, bro, they poisoned this nigga.
They getting that fucked up pizza and
bro,
shit.
They poisoned this nigga and he still went out there and won. What the fuck else you want for this nigga?
And there you have it. Let them know. Let them know how they can follow you on social media and how they can check out your project right now.
Follow me on all platforms, The Rich Trapper. Follow me on all platforms, The Rich Trapper. Game 6 out now on every platform you could think of. Game 6 out now on every platform you could think of. Rich Trapper Game 6. We the only ones eating the drought. We sending niggas back to the crib. Game 6.